Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And actually I pre-recorded a last week video regarding these brushes basically, and I didn't like them in that video. I wasn't a fan basically of those makeup brushes, but I wanted to give another try with different foundation because I think maybe because it was too liquidy, it didn't went so good, and basically I even didn't like that video that much because I didn't give a much explanation, and the video turned out a bit like a fail because I rewatched it, and basically where I was doing close-ups it didn't really film good that you could see it. So I thought maybe this time I will insert those clips just of my raw reaction, stuff like that. But I found amazing foundation, at least for myself. I don't know, it's totally new foundation, and it's this L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover foundation. I wouldn't suggest for dry skin, because even in previous that video I was making, and I will include clips, for some reason normally I have oily skin, but at this time from nowhere it appeared that I start having dry patches just like around my nose, around my eye area, and just literally around my forehead and just a little bit down here. I don't know why. I probably need to buy some moisturizer, or I don't know, just put some moisture into my face, because with this foundation it actually a little bit shows, but when I'm doing with sponge you can work way not to show that much of that dry patchiness. But in the last clip when I was doing with those brushes, it made my skin so dry looking, and I don't know why. So I just wanted to give a second chance and see if it happens again or not, because maybe I'm just planning to do like one side with Beauty Blender, not Beauty Blender, Real Techniques sponge, and maybe one side with those brushes. So maybe they will work out with different foundation. Basically maybe you have to have a thicker foundation to apply more nicely. So yeah. And also I was having that what you call cream contour powder. Why I'm saying powder? It's not powder, it's cream contour. And in the beginning I didn't like that. I tried once or twice that cream contour and highlight palette, and I tried in that video, and still I mean, I said that it blended out nicely, but after that I looked in daylight and it was so orange. It's basically I hate that product. So basically I never liked like cream contouring or stuff like that, but I fell in love with this NYX Wonder Stick Cream Contour, and I'm using every day now, and I'm loving it. And I'm using a lighter shade, so it's called light medium. So I love this one, and I like doing every week. So I think we can, if you're still interested, I will firstly probably insert the clips from the last video I made like a week ago, like showing how it was and what I thought. It's nothing much, it's basically just applying my foundation, and after that I gave a review saying that it's not worth, because this one it cost like £20, and I saw other reviews basically buying from eBay and paying for like 15 pieces in a set for like 12 or 13 pounds and look more better. So I just wanted to try again. And yeah, if you want to see, just go on watching. So hey guys, welcome back. And as I said, I wanted to try this no look brush set. Which one? I think it's not, I think it's definitely a G for Artis oval brushes. This one, it comes in a packet of 4, and it's comes for foundation, powder brush, blush, bronzer, and contour and concealer brush. So I just want to test it out. Myself, I never had the real Artis oval brushes, but it's really expensive. So I just want to see if these are any good. So I'm going to use a Revlon Color Stay foundation in 150. I'm probably going to just put some dots. It gives really light coverage. I don't know, guys. I feel that this brush makes my skin look cakey and dry, whereas my skin is actually pretty oily. I mean, from far away I think it looks alright, but just from close, when you come closer, there's dry patches and I don't know. Okay, what is that? And it doesn't give us full coverage, as I would go with the beauty blender, not beauty blender, Real Techniques blender. By the way, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Still, I have quite textured skin, and at the moment I just feel like it shows everything. So there is some areas that it's not looking nice, but in overall it doesn't look that bad. Just it looks, I feel like it's sitting on top of my face, not blended into my skin. So let's take again from this package. Well, there's again 4 brushes. The big one I will be using for my all over the face foundation. It is so soft. And after that, maybe the second from the smallest I'm going to use for my under eyes, and the smallest one for the contouring, and the second from the biggest one I'm going maybe to use for blending. So that's what I'm thinking to do. Basically, I'm always watching other YouTubers with makeup videos and stuff like that, and I always wanted to try this Benefit Professional Pore Minimizer, and everyone is so hyping about this, and I knew that it will happen. I was having such a huge hopes, like it will blur my skin and it will look amazing without any texture and any pores showing. I don't know what is up with me, but I can't really see that. It's okay, it's not bad, but I don't know if I would purchase again. just saying. So I'm just going to apply this to my face. So I will start with one side and I will see how it goes, and maybe just to compare I will do with another side with a Reels Technique sponge. And yeah, I'm using this L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover foundation in light sand. Don't know, maybe again I will apply directly to my face. Okay, let's start. This foundation is super matte, and just saying, I just add a little bit on that brush, that foundation. I don't know, this time, nah, it's still, I don't like it. No, I still don't like it. It still makes, oh god, it's so disgusting. Oh god, yeah, I probably will do one side. Yep, there we're supposed to go, that foundation, right in the hair. My skin is, anyway, it has some texture, but with this brush it's just literally. Let's do other side with Beauty Blender. I don't have the greatest camera, to be honest. I will try to make it to zoom in and show how it looks, but I'm not promising that it will pick it up, because the last time, as I said, why I'm refilming, because I wasn't that happy with the video. So that's why I'm remaking and trying to maybe show a little bit more better, and also trying with a different foundation. Maybe it will work. So I don't think that anyone can beat the Beauty Blenders or Real Techniques sponges. Maybe just a real Artis oil brushes, because I never tried them, but probably they are amazing. But the fake one, not a fake one, but the kind of similar shape, in a shape, and it's not worth buying it, I would say. Maybe it's no wonder why they are so expensive. Let's put some concealer. I'm using a Shape Tape concealer. I'm going to use this one. Ooh. I just want to tap like a Beauty Blender sponge, because it's just making my skin to look so cakey. This side I'm going to do with sponge. Okay, for the contour, as I said, I'm going to use this NYX Wonder Stick and just basically apply on my cheekbones. And my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. I'm going to use for the contour, but just to apply, because I have this contour stick, I can't really try that. So I'm just going to grab second from the biggest brush and try to blend it out. It's not that bad, but don't know, I still prefer blending with a sponge. I feel you don't move the product, you just press it in and blend it in, and with that brush feels like you're moving everything, foundation and that cream contour, I don't know. Okay, let's set everything up and I will be back in a second. So I just finished doing all my face basically, and I just put the powder, not powder, I just basically set everything with the powder, and I put my highlighter on and my lips. So as I said, these comes in a set, and it's £20, and obviously they're resembling Artis oval brushes, but I still don't like them. It doesn't do that bad as when I seeing in a mirror, when I'm looking in a mirror. It doesn't look that bad, but it's just, I don't know, I feel that with a sponge you can do much more, and it's cheaper because they cost for £20, and I wouldn't grab them every day, using every day, because it looks that you need more effort and be more careful, because maybe when you're blending it catches on your dry patches, and you have to work some ways out to not to look that dry. When you wear it with a sponge, you just tap 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 and it blends beautifully. So I would say pass on them, and don't even, I don't know, don't waste your money. Better buy a Real Techniques sponge, as I said, and that's my review for the second time, and it's still the same. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and of course if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe for more of my videos, because I try to post now every week on Wednesdays. So, and also my future goals is to upload 2 times during the week, but I'm working on that, at least small steps to go, like posting every week, because I do have a job, and it's sometimes really hard to do videos, but now I'm trying to constantly upload. So if you want to see more of my videos, just click that subscribe button, and yeah, I hope I will see you into my next video. Bye guys.